worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Do I have video game noise?
Work that case with the lady cut up like the dahlia.
That was me. Hello. Why am I so low? Let's tilt this up a bit. And you know what? There's a special birthday treat just to me. Why don't we make me a little bigger as well? That's right. I get to be big as I want. It's my stream and I'll cry if I want to. There we go. Can I get rid of a little of the greenness here? Let's have a look at my old filter. Pow, 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 pow. And as always, I've rather foolishly worn a shirt with green in it, which means that if I go too far one way, it will start putting holes in my shirt. That'll do. That'll do. Hello, everyone. I hope you're well. It is Tim's birthday month. Not today. I'm at the end of August. Where's this? Let's go there. Let's put more red in it. Let's put a load of red in it. Let's make it just a red light. That'll do. That'll do for our purposes. Thank you very much to Christine for donating. Very much appreciated. For subscribing, rather. Very much appreciated. Thank you to Firefly as well for sharing the Goblins fundraiser link. Still ongoing and will be for quite some time. 50 whole months, Christine. 50 whole months. Bento, it's one of those days when Tim wants to stream whenever. I think it's my right. Bento, by the way, chat, it's so hard not to ramble about the Empire Light, but I filled 3 A5 pages just to not forget anything I learned in character. Maybe I should be that sort of keen with my notes. Maybe I actually know what's going on at a LARP event. But alas, no. Thank you very much to RC Birdie, Jenny Munchkin, and Sarah, all of whom had recurring donations that came through on the 1st of August. Thank you very much. I can't remember if I read this one, but Firefly donated saying, "You did a big thing today, Tim, by learning to pin a post. Very proud of you. Get yourself..." Yes, because then it turned out Sam had done it, and everyone was very cross with me that I had outsourced such a task. But there we go. We're playing more. Pentol, given what your character learnt in a fucking Teacher of My Nation, yes, you should write stuff down. No, I think it's fine. I think just having little bits of heresy in your brain and then you forgetting the heresy and then repeating them to a priest is that's it. It builds character, I think.
What are we waiting for?
You to grow up.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Alright, where did it get to? This is the studio secretary murder, I think. Classic, I remember that and not remembering it. Exactly, Mills. Exactly.
Oh, hello, Charlie and Edgar. What are you blighters babbling about? We're talking to Jane Wyman.
What are you blighters babbling about?
I think the most withered thing just happened to me. It's just too wonderful.
Well, what are you so smug about?
Well, here, Charlie, look, I found this bottle.
Oh, yes. The game might be loud compared to my voice.
In a hospital, it might be a bottle of ether.
Well, let's open it up and take a sniff.
I've taken the edge off it, but let me know. Yes, he was like, she was living back here. Meals, to be fair, my brain is soup. A picture. She once was in a picture.
She wasn't always such a loner.
She was once in a picture with other people. How is that mixed now?
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to...
Bendel, also, in case you think, chat, that I have full focus in the stream, don't worry, I'm playing Hollow Knight as well. I embrace my ADHD with grace. Their beauty and their grace. They're a little hollow guy inside a rotting land of death. I can't remember where Hollow Knight is set. The hallowed place.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
Keystone
2 years
Films.
ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Bugs. Bugs. Bags. It's all bugs. Rawlings Bowlings.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Raleigh.
You can drink at
I
a
know
bowling
that
alley.
place, corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Okay. Anything else going on?
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
I think that's the face of hard-hitting, square-jawed, furrowed-brow American truth.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
With booze.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many
Hello,
people
Booze.
will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Oh, we got little mouthies. But the eyes are fine. And the mouthies have stopped. Yeah. I think truth.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here.
And Erin's hit.
Her mother was trying to get her back on the
We're
straight
playing
and
LA
narrow.
Noir. And avoiding
She's
Pride.
old now.
Because it's too noisy.
To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Well, he was a cheerful man to talk to.
Well, if you ask me, I think it's wrong diagnosis and floating dialect.
How do you operate, Doctor?
Strictly cash in advance.
Erin, are you streaming from now until 7? What's happening at 7? I don't understand. I kept my bug car. It's Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday. It's Saturday because if it was mainstream, Sam would be here. We're planning to play Chained together and shout at each other. You're not dumb. You just, I'm at Levine's liquor store. Oh, don't tell me there's something left that I haven't found. Oh, Amy's here. Hey, Tim. Do you want a cup of tea? I'd love a cup of tea, thank you. It's very kind of you. It's saying I've forgotten something. I haven't looked at something. Erin wants a cup of tea. Amy, can you pop one over to Erin as well? Just run it over. Right, so we did that corner. Yeah, that's that stuff. Pentel thinks it's a weekday. This is a nightmare. There's something else in here? And the trash outside. Smashy, smashy. Smash with my body. What have I missed? Why is it not crossed off the list? I demand answers. Just tapping buttons. Pentel, Moose, no, Pentel thinks it's a weekday. Pentel, I cheated on autocorrect and now it hates me since 2020. When you say you cheated on autocorrect, what did you do? I don't know what else it wants me to find. I'll go back to the liquor store. My cup of... Oh, no. It's not ready yet.
Because I put the kettle on, but I didn't switch it on at the wall, so...
Ah, that'll do it.
In case you didn't see my tweet for the Goblins pod account, look what I got today. This is exactly the reaction I thought it would get.
So these are called the Karate Team carrot-shaped highlighters. Now the colours, there's lots of greens which are being absolutely destroyed by the green screen capture.
But they're not just carrots.
They're kung fu carrots.
They're karate carrots.
Oh, specifically.
That's why it's called karate. Now, what happened was, I thought that I was taking notes from a book and actually I was highlighting it and I didn't take a highlighter with me, so I had to go and buy them from the shop. And this was all they had. It was the only highlighter product.
Incredible.
Was these weird little carrots.
Oh, it's such a shame you had to buy the carrots once. You hate that. As Moose says, delightful. Firefly, 10 out of 10, no notes.
You'd make a beautiful Florence Nightingale. Would you like to have me around when you're sick? Yeah.
Well, I simply can't find anything. And eventually I will just lose patience. It can't have been that important. Femme Fatale, I was wearing my Stella Firma shirt at the mall on Wednesday and someone gasped when they saw me and yelled, I love that podcast. So I made a new friend and plugged the new podcast. Well done. Well done for the guerrilla marketing. God, Stella Firma fans meeting in the wild. I love it. I always just think of us as completely individual, like, you know, spots in the wasteland. Ethan the Alien has subscribed. They've been subscribed for 3 months and they've said, can't watch unfortunately as I'm literally getting tattooed this exact second, but I hope the stream is good. Ethan, before you go, what tattoo are you getting? Is it of my face? If the answer is anything but yes, I will be so upset. Firefly, that's so cool. Every time I wear my Stella Firma shirt, I'm asked if it's a hardware store. Thank you for my cup of tea.
I walk in here and I'm like, oh, I can't talk in case Sam is talking. And then I'm like, oh,
Sam's not here, Sam's ill.
I have a question to ask to the chat. Speaking of new podcasts, I got 3 books from the library today. Which one should I read first? We have Folk Tales of Song and Dance. We have Woodland Folk Tales of Britain and Ireland.
All of these are green books. That's the capture.
Or we have English Myths. Which is big.
Big one.
None of these are the books that Lark looked up and recommended for me because Jubilee Library's catalogue system wasn't working.
Oh.
Yes, I am also quite excited about the Woodlands one. That might be where we start. I just have to be careful that I stick to English ones because it's Britain and Ireland and I need to to search through to make sure I'm not accidentally stealing.
Well, we can if
Stuff.
if we have Irish folklore, we will just hire an Irish voice actor.
It is also quite hard to disintegrate where certain myths and legends and things have come from. So like, I'm not being really strict, but if it's like I was reading one earlier that was very, very clearly Welsh. So, yes.
We can do Welsh. We've got me, and more importantly, Erin, who's actually Welsh, rather than just having a Welsh name, and Andrew.
Okay, Woodland seems to be
Woodlands.
the
The
I mean, I'm
consensus.
going to finish watching this weird episode of Unsolved Mysteries about the Mothman first.
Of course.
Because we need to know about the Mothman.
We need to know about the Mothman. We must know of the Mothman. Let me tell you, there's a city called Woodland kind of near me. I like the fun fact, like, there's a place called that sort of nearby. Fact. Fun fact about me. Yes, Firefly, Erin is Welsh. Erin's so Welsh you wouldn't believe. Mench's Bar. For Mench's only.
Drink, fellas. Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
A stunk, eh?
Yeah, a bunch of these guys. Ask around.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Copper.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm
always
starving
yelling.
writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was
Ethan, yes, it's your face right on my forehead. Actually, it's a kind of subtle John Martin tattoo.
more like I was
The Mango Archive.
aware of her.
Archlikes. The Mango archetypes. I needed to find a word that wasn't archive. was also a word. Archetypes is what I've gone with.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home. Writing.
Is doubt or lie? Do I have anything that I can...
I think you're lying, McCaffrey. You saw Evelyn last night.
Do I have anything to back that up?
Unless you're some kind of oracle, I think you're going to have a hard time proving that, detective.
Don't ask, you never find out.
What about just... maybe doubt? I'm going to use an intuition here. It's just a doubt. It's just
You
a
want
doubt.
to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
Pencil, I just
She
got
hung
a
out with
mango
this
and
powder
cheese.
puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job.
A plebeian job.
Rawlings bowling alley.
Well. Someone's quite the prick.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights.
Communist.
That kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
They don't
Thank you for
necessarily
the
do same thing.
information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone in the loo? Ooh. Anyone in the alleyway? Hello, evidence. Fine. Pentola workers' rights. Not in 1950s America, I don't think you'll find. Back into the mystery egg.
Greeting you from Los Angeles, California.
Ah, justice
KTR
bug.
Radio, 750.
Oh, do I need to talk to the bartender anymore?
You're free to speak to the regulars. Just don't shake them too hard.
What now?
You must have missed something of Levine's liquor. For a person living rough, keeping things there must mean something. Let's get back there.
So I've missed something at Levine's, which means I can't ask something here, which means neither of them are completing. Ethan, I am faced out of a tattoo bed, so typing is mildly difficult, but I might try and listen awkwardly for a bit. What have I missed at Levine's? My god, it's infuriating. Get out of the way. Do not get in the way of
What did
bug
you make
justice.
of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
God, I can't remember how this goes, but I hope Rusty gets killed. The road's loud. The thing is, in my thing, they are under yellow, and like when I'm speaking, it's constantly over yellow. It is a good car, isn't it, Firefly? I'll turn the road noise down if it's too loud. Taz has subscribed. 43 months. Tim, your hair looks so fabulous. Your shirt is on point, and I love that you get a stream while I write a cover letter to apply for the London Ambulance Service. Also, 43 months. Thank you very much. Penta, maybe something just on mind. I don't know. It might be the type of headphones like picking out frequency. But what do others think? Let's get a plurality of opinions on the sound. Clue hints visual. Yes, please. There we go. I'll turn the effects down a little. Road definitely loud. Okay. I've turned it down by a couple of notches. How's that? Better? Yeah, I love the Art Deco swoopage. I would so happily have this car. I'd love it and cherish it.
Slow down, you idiot.
Everyone's just abandoning their boxes, or briefcases as they're known. Yeah, less aggressive. Less aggressive? Is less aggressive.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
That's not a bar. This is a bar.
What the hell?
Not a bar, actually, it's a liquor store. Right.
That's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop.
I'm an honest cop.
Moron for you.
Hang on. Do you work here? Now?
I was married by a judge. Should have asked for a jury.
Ho
Look,
ho!
that's the latest thing.
Take that, women. You made it too good for too long, and this guy's taking you down a peg or two. Ah, do I maybe need to investigate the book further in some way? That was it. Yeah.
She was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
There we go. There we go. I was doing it wrong. Yeah. It's still saying there's something to find at Levine's. But unless the magnifying glass is also outlined, it means there's nothing new there.
Help me out.
Speak to the guy in the apron. He might have something.
Meals, cool cars in game versus the wanker doing burnouts down the road from my place right now. It's 11:30 p.m. Fuck off.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Right. We've got mouth, but now we have blinking and looking away.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
Did you know
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual.
And they were
He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society.
Bastard.
You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Or the
Thanks for your
nice.
help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to
Oh,
reach the
I must
next
have done
of
this
kin.
before. I remember this
Nice.
conversation. I must have just... I found it last
Get
time,
the
but not
guy,
this
huh?
time.
Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Oh, Evelyn.
You look
Whoa.
at this clown.
Where's my car? Where's my car? There's the bug. Oh, I just thought I'd lost you, baby. Right. Back to Mench's Bar to ask George McCaffrey about his relationship with Evelyn. So he can lie. You hurt Buglinda. No. The turning circle on this is a mile.
Take a left. Watch it, will you? Through this intersection.
Oh, press X.
Straight ahead.
He tells me where to go. It is like driving. It is a bit like driving a boat. Like, hang on. Let's do a turning circle test. I'm on the extreme right-hand side of the street. I'm going to turn. I'm turning. I'm turning. I am mounting the opposite pavement. I've hit a lamppost. It's not an agile design. Yee. I've got to do 3-point turns at T-junctions. It's tricky, but it's too nice not to drive. Perfect spark. Ethan, okay, I'm giving up trying to type and listen, so I'm going to listen to Stella Firma. If you're still live when I'm done being tattooed, I will see you then. See you then and chat. See you and chat then. Farewell. Farewell, dear Ethan. Enjoy your mango tattoo. Hi, we're back. We have more questions. What's your
You
relationship
say you
with
barely knew Evelyn?
Viclim?
Yes, that is correct.
Then why have you got a little book with your little name in it?
You're lying, McCaffrey.
You're lying.
You
You're a
looked down
liar.
your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
You know.
I hope you're holding aces.
I'm holding a gun.
I'm telling you again. I barely knew the woman.
Barely knew her. Well, you know what? I've got a book with your name in it, which is proof positive that you're basically his face lover. Face lover? Fucking hell. Chat, I didn't sleep much last night. Because of actually some good news. Some good, exciting news that is still partially secret. Nothing that will actually concern you. Life stuff, but good life stuff. And it meant that I didn't sleep until 1:30 in the morning because I was waiting for the reply from an email. So my brain. Anyway, Jesus, he may be a comrade, but he's also, unfortunately, a cunt. Firefly, yes, Sam is a bit ill. He's got a bit of a cold, but he should be okay to join us tomorrow. And we're going to be playing Chained Together, where we'll be chained together. See you soon, Taz. Have a good one.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing?
You meta fuckhead.
It's more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
You're a bit of a dick.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you, Georgie boy. Okay. I'm going to use the phone. Thank you, Squiddly Terrence. I always enjoy it when I get
Operator,
quoted.
Message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Code 2.
Code 2?
Thanks for your help.
In a bit. I've still got places to go. I've been to Rawlings Bowling Alley. Squiddly Terrence. Ooh, he's a huge bitch. He is a huge bitch. You are right.
The most heard on the air and the songs most played on automatic.
Rawlings, please. That's quite close. I was seeing if there was any exciting cars to discover on the way, but there isn't. Get out of my way, tram. Didn't you hear my horn? I thought these people aren't listening. I've got a thirst. A thirst that only bowling can quench. Hang on, I'm just parking. I'm just parking. Hang on. Hang on, I'm just going to straighten up a bit. Perfect. Just leave that. Just leave that open, I think. Rawlings Bowling. Showplace of the bowling world. The showplace, eh? Pins! Meals, I did not hear parking immediately, so I was so confused until my brain processed.
Rusty. 2 on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
And I'm always yelling.
What's your shoe size?
This is business, Florence. You got a guy works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am.
She took so
Let's
long
go
to
get
say
it.
that. Oh!
Root beers all around, doll.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Lapid.
There!
Okay, Firefly, you're simply going to have to stop. You've said hopefully you don't strike out with your investigation here, and then you have a spare detective with you. It's good, but I'm worried you're pulling focus from me, and therefore I've got to put a stop to it. Oh! Sports car. No, my bug!
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Oh, okay, alright. No call for
These
that.
are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
How much closer do you want to be?
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. He's going through the square.
I hope the people see him in time to get out of the way.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
What if they run because someone's setting them up? Because they feel like the deck is stacked against them.
Don't make up ridiculous stories for them, detective.
Show me your hands.
Police! Sideswipe me.
Firefly, we've left the bowling alley, so the rest of the punts need to be racked up for the time being. Hello, Night Sky. Not able to stay for long because of volunteering at my city's Fringe Festival. I have to get ready for my shift. Which city? Which festival? Edinburgh? And the Edinburgh Fringe is currently going on. The Perth Fringe? They took our bug. Do I have... anything to call in? Not sure that I do. It's not giving me any phones. Nice guy. No, I'm Canadian. Tim. Sorry, nice guy. Toronto. Is it the Toronto Fringe? Is it the Ontario Fringe? Is it the Winnipeg Fringe? Is it the Kitchener Fringe? Is it the Vancouver Fringe? Is it the city in Nova Scotia Fringe? Is it the Banff Fringe? I'm running out of Canadian places. Is it the... did I say Kitchener? I think I did. Is it the Niagara Falls Fringe? I can't remember if the Niagara Falls... there's a Niagara Falls Canada and a Niagara Falls US, or if they're different names on different sides. I don't remember.
When is America going to understand it's about giving?
Is it the Thunder Bay Fringe? Flamingo, just got a bottle of soap which broke in transit, which was not a fun, emotional or sensory experience. Let's do some crime catching for cheering me up. That, Flamingo, sounds like the fucking worst. I hate when that happens.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper.
Firefly, there's a Niagara Falls, New York, and a Niagara Falls, Canada. Nice guy. It's Saskatchewan. Don't tempt me to dox myself. Well, luckily, Saskatchewan is clearly a made-up place. Saskatchewan. Come on.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother after I'd sweated him.
Isn't that the cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
All the cases, eh?
Skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
I'm a
Ray?
detective.
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
Amy, my friend in Ontario nearly died recently because of tainted almond milk. Yes, I remember that. Recovering now, feeling better. Honeybee is here. Hello, Honeybee Charm. Blah, it's 6 in the morning for me. Are you in LA? Or at least on the west coast. Richard, speaking of made-up places, can you pronounce... Schuylkill? Is it Shul? Or Shirekill? Or Sky... I think probably Shul. Schuylkill? Schuylkill. Nope. Shykill. Skykill. Is it a hard C? A Skykill? Or is it a Shay? Squiddly Terrence gets Skullkill. Heavy Charm. No, LA. I'm from Northern California. Are you from Modesto, California? I think that's further north than LA, but I don't know how much further north. Or is it are you a San Francisco? Are you in beautiful downtown Oakland, California? Are you from... Those are the only two places those are the only 3 places I know for certain are in California. It's San Francisco, LA, and for some reason, Modesto. Go on, Rich Phonologist. How do you pronounce it then? Give us a spelling. Rich Phonologist, are you in the fire zone? Honeybee Charm, I hope you're okay. Hope you're not in the fire zone.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Get an address for McCaffrey. How can I help, Detective?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Bay Area near San Fran and Oakland.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Ord.
Thanks, ma'am.
And no fire. Happily, no fire. I'm glad to hear that. Can't believe they took my bug. I need this car.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer, I need your car.
Be careful with it, copper.
I see who it is. Apparently there's more to do at the Central Police Station. I want to do this first. And also, as they've taken my car, let's see if we can find... His house is up there. Are there any exciting cars to discover? No, they're all up in Hollywood, which is where I'll go after I've finished murder investigations and move into things like Vice. Vice. Well, there is one. It's all the way down there, but it is literally the last one to find in this half of the map, so I'm going to do that.
Let me pose a question.
Depends.
Flamingo, according to Wikipedia, it might be school kill.
Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
What a good police officer.
Your license should be revoked.
It's an exciting challenge to drive this way. Whoop! Intersection. Oh!
Whoa there!
loves to do it just as I come up to intersections, just to make things a little spicy. Hello.
Not to brag,
She's about to brag, everyone.
but I just sat down on the toilet
Oh.
and got off of the toilet
Yeah?
without making any pain noises.
Somebody's got recovered thighs.
A bit.
A bit. Somewhat recovered thighs. Yeah, Reservoir is correct. School kill. Crikey. Is it about killing schools of fish? I'm assuming that's what it is. Flago, which would, yeah, I definitely would have thought, given that it was pronounced like the Schuyler sisters. Oh, but they're the Schooler. Are they the Schooler sisters? Is that how it is? Amy, everybody's very congratulatory of your thighs. They burn. Bum 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 bum. How is this song not caught on? I don't know why it's not number one. Honeybee Charmer. As someone with terrible knees, this is an excellent achievement. It is a very gold car. I think I've never been down to this part of town. It's very industrial. I think the car is supposed to be yellow, Firefly, but it has indeed turned out more gold.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the news.
That's me. Phelps. The hero detective, who's only kind of killed some people unnecessarily a few times. Ah, it's across the road. Toot.
He's only
Toot,
a
you
writer.
say?
He can't really help me.
Get out of the way, sir.
Slow down.
Hoppa. Cars. Flanger, okay, I've used the contact form on the website to complain about broken soap, but nothing comes of it. I'm not going to chase them. Oh, okay. It's a pretty exciting car. Drive him down. Oh, okay. He got out of the way. Accord 810 soft top. Getting him? He worked it out.
Cole, come on!
It handles well. And now we play the not braking game. No braking between here and our destination unless it's total crash time.
Jesus, Phelps!
Dodge, 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 weave. Toot. Uh-oh, corners. I think we can cut this one. And then head down here. The mango's got broken day ruining soap. It's when it covers everything you own. I didn't brake,
Slow
I just hit
steady,
things.
come on!
Keep out of the way, copper. Wait, hang on, that's me. Keep out of the way, civvy. Uh-oh, T-junction. Right, wide, wide, wide. Start turning now.
Breathe, help. Breathe, damn it.
Missed him.
You're not helping.
Ah! Oh, oh. That's it for that car. You were nothing but a disappointment. But hey, at least I crashed into a police car. Oh, guys. Well, he's moving. I've got to, I've just got to,
LAPD, I need your car. Now.
Find one goddamn thing.
We're all part of a pact now to take this information to our graves. You're
gonna kill us!
Rebound, that's so hard. I don't know what you're talking about, Pentel. It went perfect. Nice guy. Speaking of unpleasant public transport experiences, the other day some dick on the bus spilt his beer on a really nice lady and gave me spilt some beer on me, and a really nice lady gave me wet wipes, which I had a reaction to. Oh, no. Squiddy Terrence, now that's my doing. I knew the cops were going to be driving that car and preemptively cut the brake lines. Uh-oh. Pentel, we have bots. Michael Roblox. Of Roblox fame, Michael Roblox invented Roblox. Thank you, Moose.
Gently.
Moose sniped them out of the sky. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Moose. Whee! Honeybee charm. You bot. Yes! It was indeed, that guy. A Roblox robot. A Roboblox sort. I have to retire, I'm so sorry. I need to retire to spend some more time with my own words. Well, that was rude.
You're driving, you maniac.
That was rude of you.
Left and left and left and left again, and I'm right up your ass.
I've arrived. God, all these people are so aggressive. Squiddy Toads. Oh no, it's Tommy Tallarico. Why do I have a strong feeling that I think you should leave bit? I don't know why, but the name Tommy Tallarico. Hi, I'm Tommy Tallarico. Have you got sauce on your shirt? Well, new rip-off shirt is the answer. Something like that. It's like the tummy tugger. Tummy tugger? Tummy tucker? The one where there's a little knob in his shirt and it untucks. Right, this guy's getting breakfast. Enjoy. I didn't actually look when... This guy, Terrence, don't say his name. You'll summon him. Okay, it's the sort of name he would make up, but Tommy Tallarico is the guy who created everything. I have no reference for this. Oh, as in from The Good Place. Is it that guy? No. No, he's the one who guessed the actual correct afterlife. He says he made up the Roblox of sound, though he probs it. What? The Roblox oof sound? He's a scammer, but he's a famous scam. Oh, I see. Oh, so he said he invented oof.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Except my foot. My foot is home. This guy, he totally 100%
seems irrelevant.
Made everything. That's the other half of this letter. Take long before you are healed and you can come home. I have put your things back in your old room with a lock on the door for your privacy, and you can come and go as you please. I will care for you, and you can return to your normal life. I know your address has changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you, but I pray that it does, and that you consider what I have said.
Found beside the body.
very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
I love you very much, and I pray every night that you're safe, and that one day you will knock on my door and the rift between us will be mended. With love and understanding, your mother, Augusta Summers. Is there anything on the back of this? No. Vango, he says he was on MTV Cribs and he just wasn't. He also said he was the first American to work on Metro or something, which is basically entirely bullshit. Just some weird guy. Ooh, okay. This seems suspicious.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that.
Does the shirt count?
A citation, at least.
Anything else to find?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
He eats food and has coffee. Alright. To the pigeon coop. I just ran down here as if I was certain where this went. Rat the Sewer Dweller. Hello, Timothy. I just re-listened to the RQG Space Pals episode for the 1000th time. I loved Geraldo Pilchard so much. Well, thank you very much. People enjoying that one. Anyway, Chum, I've gotten up and decided I do not want to go back to bed. Want to get out of bed and got back into bed. NJ squat square and cross. Nom nom nom. Hello, I'm Geraldo Pilchards. Is that his voice?
Olive oil comes
It
from
all
olives.
tumbles down to daddy.
Where's baby oil?
Mr. Rogers, RQG Space Post was my amazing first experience of Tim. I was dying.
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Na 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 na. Tiny steps, tiny steps. Na 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 na. Nice guy. Actually, now going to go for some food. Enjoy. See you soon.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
I cut the corner at all. I'm not close enough. I'm not close enough for a run. There we go. Come on. Tackle, 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 tackle. Did the Tom Cruise run.
You're under arrest on suspicion of murdering
MJ, the
Evelyn
voice is
Summers.
basically Creighton. Hello.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up.
Excellent.
It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. I don't think that asshole Jameson did that, do you? Whoever did it. So what's that Dahlia fuck?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
It's a date. An angry date that neither of us wants. accidentally ended up in a very slow van.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
I never did. If you were to give me £10,000 and say, why did you come up with the name Duraldio? I could not tell you. It's not a name as far as I'm aware. Like, Pilchards is just a funny surname, but Duraldio? Is that a name? Did I see that somewhere? Did I come up with it whole cloth? I don't know. I simply don't know.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
Squiddly Terrence. I should make myself a drag king and make my. I should become a drag king and make my stage name Duraldio. Honeybee Charm. I'm caught between the urge to get up and do stuff and the indecision of what stuff to do first. Who should I interrogate first? This guy, apparently.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
I can't remember enough, so I'm going to use intuition. Oh, 21% chose the correct answer using intuition point. Let's remove an answer. Okay, well, it's definitely he's definitely not telling the truth, so we're going to go lie.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Oh, McCaffrey testifies to seeing the victim enter the hotel with Tiernan on the night of the murder.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this?
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
So he was...
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner.
We know.
You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
That seemed like a weird lie, but I can't quite work out why it would be. Doubt?
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but You know, I'm not so sure.
You back off. Just leaning over.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Well, I mean, you definitely do. I don't think he lied there, but he's doing lying eyes.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Right.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
It's Willie Terrence. He knows what a wrench could be used for. Murder. Maybe charm. I could get up and do physics therapy exercise, shower, and then eat, or I could get up and then do physical therapy and shower. I think you should do physics therapy exercises, which is where Roger Feynman helps your back. It's also Richard Feynman. Fuck, I got that so wrong.
I need a drink. I got the jitters again.
NJ nailed it, Tim. Absolutely. Absolutely nailed it.
Oh, just you wait.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes
I think I'm charging this. If it becomes like, oh, it could be either of them, I think I'm charging this guy because fucking the way he acts is so...
Evelyn died sometime around midnight.
My God.
Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
When he's lied, he looks like somebody just asked him to think about whether or not he left the iron on. He just like,
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Now, he says that this letter proves he was there. He doesn't have a time attached to it. He could have taken half of the letter earlier, but he literally said out loud, well, at least this ties into the location.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's
And took
letter.
half of it for
that
no
old
good reason.
lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with.
He is the shiftiest
and
man
the note
possible.
from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I mean, it was in your apartment.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Or is it Tiernan's accusation? Let's go and try Tiernan's accusation.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable.
I might be looking this one up. I
Okay.
feel like this is one where
I'll
it's going to
level
sort of
with
like be either
Tiernan
or, and I want to
killed
see what
Evelyn.
choices make.
He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
This
Tiernan
is weird.
went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops.
Why? Why would you care about him, though?
I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
Now I think it's you.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
That seems like such a weird... No, I think it's him now, because he's like, "Oh, if I was a murderer, why would I be so stupid as to leave the stuff in my apartment?" And then you go, well, actually, no, I do have the stuff in my apartment. It was actually the other guy, and I was keeping it for him, but I'm not... Like, he seems like he's so full of shit. From Mega 4, possibly the third time I've made this joke if the app was broken only on mine. But anyway, it's really impressive how they know when you're doubting them and when to ask if you have... it's really impressive how they know when you're just doubting them and when to ask you if you have proof. It's very true.
Mouthpiece first stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
Oh, the phone has arrived.
DA wants my head.
It's phone call time. Don't know what I'm phoning
Operator,
about.
give me dispatch.
Let's find out together.
Putting you through now.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair
Phelps,
in love and war.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective.
Different one.
McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Jesus.
Thanks.
Alright, well, let's take the thing back to what's his tits.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go, it's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
She didn't. Right, so now we take
I know
McCaffrey,
you lied,
Grosvenor's
James. You went
thing.
out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box, and he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn, and then it was all over the radio.
But why would
And
he
he would
want
protect me.
to protect him? There's
And I
simply,
don't know,
there's simply
Detective,
no
for the life
reason.
of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it.
That's the thing that makes no sense. Why would you be like, hey, kid, who's
Wasn't
a
me.
kid I don't know, you just killed a lady. I'm going to protect you for no gain to myself because I'm an asshole.
Wait here.
Exactly Retronologist, exactly Pippa TV. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm
It's the
thinking of
other
moving up
guy.
to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
I can do crimes, but I can't do corners.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was.
No, you
Seeing
weren't.
the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Because of the assault charge.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore!
And
She tried
there
to
it
steal
is.
from my wallet. I could have
fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch.
Okay.
What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it?
Time for prison.
How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And every Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
Nice guy.
And she
Holy
got what
shit,
was
my
coming
guy.
to her.
Okay, cool. Okay, all right.
Grover
So time for
McCaffrey, I'm charging
prison
you
then.
with the murder of that
Incredible.
Summers.
You are
She
in
was
an
a savage.
interrogation room, you
Never
idiot.
hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another
Indeed,
red to
honeybee.
boot.
Indeed.
Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Pentel, I hate the fact that men like this exist daily and loud, like this game was using over-exaggeration, and still indeed. So some vehicle damage and a little bit of city damage. Goes into a cafe, can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. Amy is EP. Nice guy. A woman steals from me, a man. Gasp, my masculinity.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nabus and enfilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes.
I'm in charge here, Sergeant.
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Well. The Quarter Moon Murders.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Just realised the tags for the game are wrong.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Okay. Lazy Kiwi, almost certainly, because it's a serial killer.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To defy a power which seems omnipotent, to love and bear to hope till hope creates from its own wreck the thing it contemplates, neither to change nor falter nor repent. This, like thy glory, Titan, is to be good, great and joyous, beautiful and free. This is a lone life, joy, empire, and victory. Bento, yes, you still have the Dragon Age tag. I've just updated it. Hopefully, if anybody now refreshes, it will say the right thing. Let's go. We do still have to find the cunt. Looking into wonder up to heaven.
Another snippet of Shelley poem.
Well, yet the music pealed along. I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seen in a wave under green leaves. Thank you, Squidly
The note is from the Dahlia maniac. He definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers would be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I
the
knew this
music
run was too
pealed
good to be
along,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to
It's
mean?
supposed to... Forget what it's supposed... What does he want it to...
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with two meanings. A symbolic meaning.
Amy, Tim, did you know that there is a ghost steer that predicts royal deaths? That will be in the show. That's excellent.
That's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally?
Not in this game, Night
Within
Sky.
a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
We're going to look in a fountain in a public
Pershing
square.
Come on, we have a clue. Captain? Thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
I don't care.
And it's Scrabble.
I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Pershing Square, named after General Pershing? This is just the bathroom. Why am I in the showers?
They should at least find you handy.
Honeybee, coffee time, a coffee time, a coffee time, a time for a lovely coffee, yeah. Yum, yum, yum in my belly. Give me caffeine on those beans. Do you know what time it means? An hour later, you know where I'll be, having a big old poop.
I gave his wife a tap.
Having
I
a
said
big
all's
old
fair in
poop.
love and war.
Yeah, I want to make homicide.
Right,
You've got
I'm
me.
using a cop car.
That pass.
I mean business. Is he not coming? Nice guy. Why am I getting ads for condoms? Does Google think I want or need condoms? Do you not?
All those cases, Rusty.
Arts and
What have I
crafts,
been
if nothing
telling you all
else.
along? We've got to get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Lazy Kiwi, and my workday is done, thank fuck. Congratulations, Lazy Kiwi, you are free. You don't need to be heterosexual to use condoms. It's Brighton Pride Day after all. And let me tell you, I think a couple of condoms are going to be used today, and I don't think they're going to be used for heterosexual sex. No!
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Splosh, splosh.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Oh no, Amy's having a nap. That's okay, I don't even have a penis. What the fuck? You can find one.
All overgrown with trailing odorous plants.
Confiscated
which
from
curtain
someone.
out the day. Where next?
Veined emerald and fountain leaps amidst the awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountains frozen tears, like snow or silver, or on diamond spires, hanging downward, raining forth a doubtful light. I don't know, a chandelier?
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
And he's in the fountain.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia. Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
Right, so stop talking about condoms.
Got
I'm
city
trying
map?
to do Duolingo.
if
It's
you can
almost
work
12
out
a.m.
where
This
he's
is very
taking-
important.
I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Okay. So the clue is... second excerpt. There is a cave all overgrown with trailing and odorous plants, which curtains out the day within leaves and with leaves and flowers, and paved with veined emerald. And a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound from its curved roof.
I'm at a loss. So what next?
How many caves are full of flowers in L.A.? Maybe it's a painting that looks like that.
Art gallery? Amy, I accidentally opened the Duolingo app on my phone today, and now I'm going to be emotionally abused by an owl for days. The RKO Theatre. Torchberry, Live Learning, Angel's Flight, oh, hello. Glass is a mountain cave overgrown with plants and wildflowers. The waterfall shampoo. That's the one. Honeybee charm. That owl is not an owl. What owl is green? Is it an alien pretending to be an owl? Oh, there's something I haven't my Twitch updated, and there is an overlay, sorry, a dock rather, that went away. Oh no, I didn't want that. Not stats, I want docs. Twitch stats. There we go. Amy's here. Amy's here.
I brought you Torgal because me and Splorgal were going to have nap time.
Am I keeping Torgal to keep him company? What a lovely friend. Always warm. Bork.
Wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Get in the car, Rusty. Get in the car, Rusty. Come on, Rusty, get in the car. Come on, Rusty, get in the car. There he is. Sorry about him.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. You may...
Help!
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citations. What a day to be a cop. Pencil pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired.
Not now, we're trying to catch the Black Dahlia.
313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Willie Terrence, get in the car, Rusty, is the same as get in the mech, Shinji. I don't know that. I don't know that. Flag 42 feels like there's a lot of drive safe banners lately. Wonder why. Oh, there's a letter up there. I can see it.
You, sir? Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What about the shiny thing?
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, one said, "Did that taste funny to you?"
Okay. Nice guy. My older sister was a baby. My mum brought her to the hospital because she thought she was jaundiced. Nope, just carrots. They turn you orange. Do you think the old ones would have turned you purple? Come on, Rusty. Sandwiches.
Let's go.
Let's go how? Oh. That's how.
Going out there, Rusty.
Really? This is the only way you get there?
Be careful. Could be a trap.
The only trap was my lack of balance. Okay. 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 Got good upper body strength, haven't I? Virgo, those are probably not for walking on. And how did he get up here?
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Holy Cham, I am down to my last bread, thankfully. We're going shopping tomorrow. More bread, more bread. From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over the sculptures and sculpture and posy.
Roofed over sculptures and posy. Where have I seen that?
From the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his... Oh. Ah, I shouldn't have gone up there.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There is time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
I've caused a lot of damage to expensive personal public property.
Come on.
Do you think I killed the secretary? Retrofitologist. Property damage high.
That was too close. Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
What does that mean?
Let's get out of here.
Oh, Pentel, complications came in, so my apologies, but I bid you all adieu. See you soon, Pentel.
A yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molder did.
Is the receptionist
and
dead?
A scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Hmm. So, from the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and posy, the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his dadial wings. Is that the observatory? Man's ear and eye? He did write that down very fast for Mango. You are correct. A monument, my spot still in founder is chosen. Okay. Union Station. We have a hotel. Marine Chandler, I live there. Okay, no. MacArthur Park. And let's go, some sort of griffin statue in front of the building. What? What? That's ear and eye. Roofed over sculpture from the murmurings and unsealed springs where science bedews. Yeah, is it the library? It's sort of like the knowledge of man. Let's go there. It is indeed a murder scavenger hunt. Bye, Squiddly Terrence.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
To guard.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. We got you now, genius. We're coming for you.
Execute is now home. A sciencey building with winged statues near it. Ignore the lion part. I don't know where my brain got that. I mean, would
Easy.
that make sense with the library? Moose has got to go. See you soon, Moose. See you tomorrow, hopefully.
Calm down.
There it is. I went the wrong way.
I get the point.
I know what I'm doing.
Do I? Do I know what I'm doing? No, he can't. Where's the main entrance? Is this the main entrance? Yes, ear and eye. Yep, yep. Ear and eye. Ear and eye. Nice guy. Oh, today Saturday I woke up and through Maribel stream and just assumed it was Sunday. Nice guy. Stop giving me ads for condoms.
Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me
I
down
think I could knock on the door and say, "Could you let me in?" Or am I just going to scale a pipe outside? Given what literally just happened to me as well. It's because they didn't want to render the inside of the building, so they're like, we've already had to do the outside, so. A nice guy. I don't care how thin they are. I don't want them. And Retrophonologist has just gifted Nice Guy a gift sub, so they hopefully won't have to watch any more condom adverts. But they're so thin. They're barely there. You are saved from further Durex machinations. My hat fell off. Reginald just shouts, "Condoms are great. Buy condoms. Cover your dick in thin latex." Flag for 2. Thanks, but no. Fnago, you got to stop walking on shit. That's not for walking, guy. It's not for walking. Oh god, more balancing. I'm so bad at the balancing. I honestly don't know. Like it starts leaning over and I lean over the other way, and it doesn't seem to help. Oh, well that's an issue. Like I am doing the oh god, I have to start again.
I'm pulling rank
I am
here,
doing the
Cole.
balancing.
I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
I don't quite understand it.
You'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
Like, I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I know how the little balancing system works on there. So clearly I can do it, just not in this case with this balancing system. Maybe I have to stop going forward as I balance. It's a very tedious little thing to have to deal with. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I have to be just really extreme in my movements. Maybe it's just not a particularly sensitive balancing system. No, my hat! I might fall down again. Yeah, I'm going to be more extreme in my movements. Maybe I was being too delicate and dainty with it. Can I, like, quick save here? Because I'm going to fall off again, aren't I? Fuck. Okay, yeah. You just gotta be more. You just gotta be more
right direction.
Extreme. Half-Life, real flying Wallander energy. Except they didn't all fall off and die. I think some of them fell off and died. Oh, my mum is ringing me. We're gonna go on a quick break whilst I speak to my mother. Bye bye. See you in 10.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith.
The mother has been spoken to. She is well. Clang, clang. Oh God, are we talking about glitter getting on things? Hell, hell, hell. Tim, is your mum more like Ben or yourself? I think I'm more like my mum. Ben is more like my dad. But when I'm being grumpy, I am exactly like my dad in a way that amuses Amy no fucking end. Ooh, shit. I've got a big box of cold water here so I can put my feet in it, which is incredibly effective for cooling you down. And I just kicked it really hard, but I don't think it came out. Ethan's done being tattooed, and we have a picture. Ooh, very good. Very good. I like it. And now, get a tattoo of my face. Get a tattoo of my face on your body. This isn't an unreasonable request. You're being unreasonable. Get a big tattoo of my face doing this on your body. I mean, is that too much to ask? Apparently so. Apparently so. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad. It's a good tattoo, Ethan. Well done. Mother Mary. Oh no, the Lady of Guadalupe.
Ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Ethan Hayden, name the place and it's done. Let's go. Tim, don't tempt me. I'll make you regret it. I mean, to be fair, I think you will be the one regretting it more than me. I think I'd be like, wow, wow, okay. You'll be the one with the tattoo on you. Charlie Void, if you send me the funds, I'd do it.
Sepulchred emblems of dead destruction. Ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
The wrecks beside of many a city, vast huge population of which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. See, they lie. Their monstrous works, uncouth skeletons, their status, homes and faint, prodigious shapes, huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. Ruin lay within. Skeletons. Not sure. Oh, good. It's not going to make me climb back down.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
We're on a roll. Retrophonology, it would definitely be possible to bulk print some temporary tattoos of Tim's face. Look, tie it in with some Goblins fundraising and let's make this a thing. I'm supporting Goblins, and then you just open your shirt and a tattoo of my face is on your chest. Right. Round which death laughed, the sepulchre emblems of death, destruction, ruin within ruin. The wreck beside many a city vast, whose population was humans. Like a big wreck? Is there a wreck or a hulk? Ethan, I'm honestly considering getting a Stella Firma tattoo somewhere. Maybe the logo or something similar. I'm not too sure. Firefly, link to goblins has been posted in all TMA, TMP, and RQ Reddits. Thank you very much, Firefly. Thank you very, very much. It's so helpful when we have people who understand, like, the Reddits and the Discords and things like that to get this stuff around, because I don't know how to use it. If you do, get over there, share it, like it. The 6th Street Viaduct was last thing. Twin Steel Arch comes from the Casco Modern School of Architecture. Could it be that? The National Biscuit Company?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Nope,
Want
that
another
hasn't worked.
commendation?
I think if indeed, as Night Sky says, Firefly would love you, Ethan the Alien, Firefly doing God's work. Maybe it's the Intolerance set? Oh, Christ's Crown of Thorns. It's there, isn't it? It's an abandoned church. Ethan, there are children screaming behind me on this train. God help me. God help you all. Yeah, so I've not found it yet, but it put a little question mark there.
During recent blizzards in eastern Colorado, coyotes became a scourge to maroon livestock and poultry. They were killers. Something had to be done, and it was by air. Hunters take to the skies to stamp out the sharp-toothed menace. What the hell? The roar of the engine drives the coyotes out of their lairs, and the shadow of doom is etched across.
And abandoned churches love you, Night Sky. That's why they cluster around your house at night. Firefly, I love you all, and Reddits don't usually get a lot of attention. I've never used Tumblr, so I figured somebody else had the market cornered. We killed all the coyote from a plane with a gun.
He'll slaughter no more cattle or chickens, and his skin will bring a nice profit to hunters who take the aerial route. That's quite a bang.
These people!
You might even say the fur has been flying.
Jesus Christ.
Are you on
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Yeah, Nice Guy. Ah, thanks, abandoned churches. Yes, I've also seen on Tumblr, Ethan, you sharing things, so thank you. I am very aware you are doing a lot of sharing and publicity for us, and I massively appreciate it. Honeybee Joe, oh great, just destroy the ecosystem, that'll go great. It did. It went perfectly. Everything went great. Like the kind of place. Four-star plow. Yeah, Tim liked my post. I did not like being perceived. It's terrible. I always think like I should interact with people on the social media platforms, but also, you know, you don't want to spoil the illusion for them of it just being their stuff that Tim doesn't poke his nose at. Maybe it's not here. Fuck off, pal. Being nice to you. Ugh. Pippa TV. Tumblr is a place not to be perceived. That's why I prefer it. Is it not here, maybe? Have I maybe got it wrong? Is it because I left Ding Dong? Well, he should have gotten in the car then, shouldn't he? So I have to go get my dickhead partner. Franco, was there a big establishing shot? You know you're in the right place if there's a big establishing shot. There was not. But I've also apparently left my partner behind, so that might have broken it. He is a ding-dong Firefly. He's a ding-dong. He's a ding-dong of the highest proportions.
Don't take it too lightly, John Dickerson. It's habits like that that wreck more homes than drinking.
It doesn't wreck my drinking.
Ethan Alien, another streamer I watch, aims at a specific hashtag they say to use when they don't want them looking at the post or you're scared of perception, which is very funny to me. Maybe we should include this.
Cleaning up yesterday and I found an empty bourbon bottle in the laundry hamper.
Like hashtag eyes off Tim. Hashtag not for Tims. Hashtag peepers away. Let's go. Whenever I watch someone perform, present something and look super nervous or like they're struggling, I always look away as a courtesy so they at least have one less set of eyes on them.
My life cooking your meals. What do I get for it? Nothing.
You're lucky. I get indigestion.
That's right. Complain about my cooking.
Oh, I eat everything you give me.
You didn't touch the rhubarb pie I made.
Well, it didn't look good. 2 feet long.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. Be famous.
Let's try that again. Map. Right, now.
No. Why not? Because if I stop talking, I'll
Maybe not.
and you'll start snoring and get...
Let's go. You didn't touch the rhubarb I made. It didn't look good. You've nailed it. Doing what to innocent men? Normal men. Just innocent men. The LA County Art Museum. Tar pits. Tar pits. It's the tar pits, everyone. Flago, I often find myself looking away during emotional moments in plays if the actors are too good. I'm like, this is none of my business. These people are emoting in public, even though they're obviously fictional at this point. And that's the point, rather. Yes, I know what you mean. I don't tend to look away during plays, but I understand the impulse.
Why don't you do something for me and end my misery? I told you I'm dying.
Okay, put on the light.
The lights are on. Take off your speech, Jane.
Where do you keep your stocking?
Stockings? What do you want my stockings for?
Want me to end your misery, don't you? Give me a stocking.
John, you're going to strangle me.
Oh, I'm not gonna strangle you.
Then what do you want my stockings for?
I'm gonna soak it in bourbon. Finest remedy in the world.
John Dickerson, you're not going to tie any bourbon-soaked stocking around my face.
You don't tie it, you chew it slowly.
This is a weird radio show.
You start at the toe and gradually work your way up to the top.
That's supposed to put me to sleep?
No, but it'll make a pleasure to stay awake. Where's the bourbon?
I don't want it. I don't want you trying out those insane remedies on me.
All right, then suffer. Put out the light.
How can anybody be so unfeeling?
Well, I'm sleepy and it's after 3 o'clock. You won't let me help you? You just want to keep me awake, don't you? Why don't you admit it?
I'm sick.
Well, chew a stocking.
You wouldn't tell Gloria Goosey to chew a stocking.
Oh, now don't start with Gloria.
Hey, come on.
Blanche, can I spend one day of my life without Gloria Goosey?
Is that where you've been spending your days?
I forbid you to ever mention that woman's name again as long as you live. Do you hear me? And you know where I am every minute of my life.
What time did you get in tonight?
I got in at 2 o'clock. I went to a bachelor dinner given for your broken-down brother Amos, who's going to get married tomorrow. We went all through this when I got home, didn't we?
You didn't tell me what happened at the bachelor dinner.
Here we are. Bye, lamppost. Firefly. So for you, not from America, this is exactly what our radio programs were like back then. Very verbally abusing your wife is funny. Yeah, you know what? Not too dissimilar with a lot of British ones as well. Lots of sort of hilarious ribald jokes about how Leslie Phillips was going to feel up the new Wrens at the Naval Academy at Portsmouth. Although he was always depicted as very ineffectual. He was sort of like, do you want to go on a boat with me? And people were like, no thank you. And he was like, oh bother. And that was about the extent of it. But Navy Light was good. Svango 42. If the woman was Sid James, this is Hancock's half hour. Yes, I suppose it is. It's that sort of. It was that sort of argument between Sid James and Tony Hancock. I loved Hancock's half hour. Tony Hancock was a very sad man, and trigger warning for suicide. In the end, shot himself. Look at this guy. I'm in the tar. The tar looks very water-like. From Mega 42, establishing shop, baby. Establish this motherfucker.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
He left me waiters. That's very considerate. A very considerate serial killer.
Very funny.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. Want to end up like the other faucets?
Why would you install sinking platforms?
The gangway staked around, Phelps. Can you see it through the tar?
You do this.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
He'd be dead. Whomst I ask? Whomsoever. That guy, men married in the 40s to 60s, be like, I hate my wife. Yes, I did initiate that relationship and ask her to marry me, but I hate her. Ha ha! He's very much like that.
Whoa!
Oop. Highly be charmed. There's a chain link fence around this harpits now. I fucking wonder why.
One of Teresa Terrell's
Miss
shoes.
Vivienne. Oh, Honeybee, I've been to Tarp. It's the ties under the water.
Okay, where to now?
And from the other opening in the wood rushes with the loud and whirlwind harmony a sphere, which is as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, and yet through all its mass flow, as through empty space, music and light. I have got cool pants now, thank you.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe and another.
If there was a boat.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Oh, Ethan sharing a picture. What on earth is happening at this station? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say stag do. That has real BSE, big stag energy. Van Gogh. To be honest, confessions are not often credible evidence. It's true.
Hope that you and your bride will be as happy as Blanche and I have been.
Okay.
I heartily recommend the serious step you're about to
Clues.
take. Just a minute. You want to add anything, Blanche?
Fifth excerpt. And from the other opening in the woods, rushes with loud and whirlwind harmony, a sphere which is as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow through empty space, music and light. Okay. We're looking for spheres. Spheres, music, light. Is this it? A sphere within a sphere?
Good luck.
It's a sphere within a sphere.
Why isn't there more soap? Well, because adequate supplies of soap, fabric,
So this guy looks out for women in
True,
bars
nice
who
guy.
got too much to drink.
Eyewitnesses are really bad.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Establishing shots. Oh, it's tar pits. Are those tar pits specifically? The Westmoreland tar pits. Look at all that wet tar. Firefly, The Bickerson Show is a radio program on KTI Radio. It shows Don Amici is the husband, John, and his wife Blanche, played by Frances Langford. The two spent nearly all their time together in a relentless verbal war. Thank you, Firefly, for the background. This way to the maze.
I understand you, but thousands wouldn't.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Who are you talking to?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in this city?
How many solved ones?
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian.
There's such a thing as soap, you know?
Thank you for two. The killer is actually just an aspiring LA tour guide.
I don't need this.
Should I have gone in
I
here?
survived the war for this?
You got a problem, pal?
Easy.
Yes. Just sits down. Puffin in a box. Puffin in a box. Get a look at that puffin. Puffin in a box. Puff, 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 puffin away. Puffin in the box. Puff, puff. Puffin in a box. Puff, puffin in a box.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife? You kidding? I could save all year and never afford that.
Yeah, I think I
Did
shouldn't
you
have
read
come in
about
here
the
at
woman
all.
who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Some of my cases may have got the right person. It's currently unclear.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Yes, it's me. I'm famous. Did you do it? Please tell me you did it. Right. The maze.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky.
Love is just like, I'm not
Wanna wait
interested
here
in doing
and have a
any
quiet smoke.
part
Think
of the
about
case.
hidden meetings.
This guy, if I had a nickel for every cat I knew named after an aquatic bird, I'd have 2 nickels, which is a lot, but which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Puffin, penguin, cormorant. They're not aquatic; they just stand in water. Is that a thing where a maze has multiple routes but a labyrinth just has one? There's a difference between a maze and a labyrinth, and I can't remember what it is. Nailed it. From Manga 42, what the fuck, Rusty? I understand we're protagonists, so should really do everything. But he's really not doing his fair share. Retropologist, my mum has been adopted by a street cat named Sekhmet. She's working in the garden and the cat is sitting on her laptop.
Once belonging to Celine Axford.
This spinning globe thing seems like a great way to cut off children's fingers, and it was indeed adults' fingers. Like, there should be a little bit of a guard between all of this spinning, intersecting, slicing metal.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
It's always changed tombs of Israel. During those makes those were like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, ghosts of the no more remembered fame from which their unworn obelisks look forth. Police station. The courts of justice. 5 Light. Although both Maze and Labyrinth depict a complex and confusing series of pathways, the two are different. A maze is a complex branching multi-cursor puzzle that includes a choice of path and direction, while Labyrinth is unicursal, i.e. has only a single non-branching path which leads to the centre. Let's go. Well, don't stick your finger in it then, Tim. I've heard that one before.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
America gonna understand it's about period?
Thank you, Valve, for sharing that. Oh, as the point that guy says, so a maze has multiple correct paths, while a labyrinth only has one correct path. No, I think a labyrinth has only one path, but you have to follow it for ages. Like, there aren't any turns, or is that... I don't know. Because in that case, a labyrinth, you just sort of follow it and you'll get to the middle. Or is it that, like, there are just lots of dead ends that branch off it, whereas with a maze you can go the quote-unquote wrong way and still get there via another route? Mango Fortitude. So the labyrinth probably wasn't a labyrinth, considering you need a magic string to get out. Exactly.
Why?
Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Yeah.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
Okay. So is it like the Hall of Justice? These are all hidden vehicles. So many hidden vehicles up here. Is it that because of the throne?
All that egghead stuff?
Thrones.
I'm sticking to the funny papers and the forum guide. You sleep better at night.
Ooh. Excuse me, sir. I would like your weird ambulance. Thank you.
You've got to be kidding.
Oh my god, ghost car.
This?
Did you see? There's no one in it. Gambulance. Ghost ambulance.
KGPL to any unit. A citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda.
Not now.
Stand by for further for any Sentry unit.
Get out of the way.
Just go easy, Phelps.
I'm from the Good Samaritan Hospital. LA's keyword now. If only this game would let Tim drive a train. Oh, I'd love it. Train times. Or a tram. I'd happily drive a tram. Those guys, suspicious activity. That's so vague. Do we get details? No. Just suspicious activity. I have my suspicions. My non-specific suspicions.
Give me a
I'm
break.
here. Establishing shots. That's guy. No cops allowed on trains and trams. Okay, remember when I had a shootout here and it collapsed a bit?
Throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
It's lit. Helpful. Oh. Where is it? Up there. Where was that big set of stairs? There they are. A catabat. All cops are bad at driving trains. It's true. It's one of the things about them.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
I love how approximately implemented this puzzle is. Give me what?
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Whoppa, whoppa, whoppa. Uncharted it is not. How am I getting back? Who knows? Why I didn't just use this? Oh no, those are down there. Still. How the hell am I getting back? Ladder? Rope? Whee! Ah, my hands!
Typewriter ring.
Summers ring.
Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn, not Evelyn. Mango, who looked at this LA Noir and went, could we do with being
Place
a bit more
he calls
like Mario
home.
Party?
End of the line.
Remit the anguish of that lighted stare. Close those wan lips. Let that thorn-wounded brow stream not with blood. It mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death. So thy sick throes shake not that crucifix. So those pale fingers play not with thy gore. Oh, horrible! Thy name I will not speak. It hath become a curse. I see the wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like thee, some haunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home. Okay, what are you talking about? Tortured all, peace and death. Early chosen, late lamented home. Nice guy. No wounded brow Jesus. Maybe it's Jesus Church. Everything is collapsing. Everything is always collapsing.
No, 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 no!
No. Yes.
No!
This is the second time I have collapsed this set.
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on us.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
Did you find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
It's time
Let's find
to go
out.
to church.
You hear him in musical films.
Take me to church. I killed lots of people. Now shoot me with guns. Come on now, buddy. It will be fun. I'm hiding in a weird old church. Kill me in the church. In the church.
Hey!
I tested the chain link fence. It's structurally sound.
You might see this as a cry for help.
For God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women in this town for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who...
And we'll never know.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Nice guy. My girlfriend and I are going to a hosiery concert in a few weeks. Well, there's some tights going to be playing. You have immediately corrected yourself, hosier. Well, it's actually said holier because it will not allow for hosier. It will not allow for it.
Century Broad.
It's a church and presbytery for the Presbyterians. Is it gun time?
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy. You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
He's got a point. He's probably going to shoot at us.
I hate to think what he's done with this thing.
You think we probably should be chasing him, but it seems to be like, no, you should collect the clues.
Medical experience, maybe? At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical.
He's mule and he's cathodical. Anything else before we go down the pit? I think it's pit time.
Going down there.
Where the fuck do you want to go?
Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
Oops.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're obviously overwhelmed.
Cease fire immediately! Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Ow.
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
He has shot me a bit.
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Does it attract you? Have you felt it? Understood the power?
Not really, no.
Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
Again, not particularly.
This thing has come to an end. You know that. You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Whoa, let's not get personal about this. We all struggle with exams. Also, in his chosen field of murder, he's done quite well. Hello for the third time today, Allie Baxter.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Have I got... Oh!
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
Ow. He shot me a bit. He shot me quite a bit. And I was facing the wrong way because of ladders.
We're going down there.
Oh, really? I just want to quickly look. So before I have a go at this, I'm going to look this up and see if there's actually a way of bringing him in alive. Okay. There's no way to do it.
Back up and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man.
Cease fire immediately.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common? Are you acquainted with slaughter? Have you felt it? Understood
I've lost him. Managed to lose the fucker.
This thing has come to an end. You know that. You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Got him.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Mason? Masons?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we'll have to play it.
So that's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of advice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours.
My God, we have to deal with fewer mutilated corpses of women. Things are looking up. And we did shoot the guy dead. So there's always that justice. There's always that mild justice of murder. Yes, there was some vehicle damage and city damage. Case of Black Dahlia remains open. The truth is lost to all but a handful of men. We solved the Black Dahlia murders with bullets.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time.
Peleliu was bad.
It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days,
Oh,
kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Bilbo. Although Bilbo looks like he's hiding something. No, I didn't eat a Bicky. Not me. Not me, sir. Not I. The Black Caesar. What?
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir.
Good start. Looks like he wasn't looking for any advice.
You could say that. We used to be partners.
So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy.
I'm gonna guess no,
I
lazy.
thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
You're the reason, brothers
Right.
and sisters.
Let's rouse.
And I think we'll take that as a point to break, because we've been playing for just shy of 3 hours. And being promoted to Vice. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Sam and I will be playing Chained together. Let me double check to see if anyone has subscribed or donated or done anything I need to thank them for. In the meantime, no, I think we're all up to date. Please do take a look at the pilot, the Goblins pilot, although given that there's 27 of you and you're watching this stream right now, I suspect you've all been bombarded with requests so far, but please do share it everywhere, rate and review us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, go on the Reddit, go on the Tumblr, write it on a piece of paper and shove it into a loved one's mouth, all of these things. Although now not here, thank you Moose and Pentol for being around early in the stream. Oh, let's see if there's anyone we can raid. Question mark? Nobody I'm following. Oh well. In which case, I will see you all soon. Goodbye.